Hello. All right. We are live. Back to the game. All right. So I got a long ass run all the way up there, but I'm doing it on purpose. I had to go to the hospital. I forgot. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't eat and I dropped. Woke up at the hospital. So now I am running all the way back, but I'm doing it on purpose instead of stealing a car or a bike or whatever. I am running to build up strength and stamina. Not many people are going to take the time to run like this, but I want the strength and stamina just in case, fights and whatnot. We do have a boxing ring. So I want to be able to fight. And this will help because running for so long, you get uh, eight 8 points for stamina, and then a few minutes later you get 8 for strength, and then 8 for stamina. It's like every few minutes, but you got to do the running. If you only run every once in a while, it takes quite a while to build it up. But if somebody was on right now for the mechanic shop, I would have just got my bike out of the garage and went there with it and then rode home. But it needs repairs and I don't want it to completely break. So we do have a tow company now, but you know, 13 for stamina. Damn. You just running. My strength and stamina goes up. So yeah, I'm taking this long ass run on purpose. I'm not trying to be a good boy and not steal cars and shit. It's for the sake of being able to fight better, last longer. I be thinking, you know what I mean? When I play, I think about, how can I be better if I get into a fight? I need the strength and stamina. Yeah. All right. Well, this is how you do it. Then you go do mining and fucking uh, recycling and shit every day if you can. That helps with strength a lot. Spend all day mining. That's a lot of strength building up. Making TV from anything since '74. That's great. Yep, it's going to be a hell of a run, but it'll be worth it in the long run. Because the longer you run without stopping, the more points you get per tick. You know what I mean? Because I got 8 and then 13. So let's see where it's at when I get home. Shit. Never know. I might just get fucking tired of running and steal a car. It's already getting old. I know watching it on streams got to be horrible. I really don't know which way I'm supposed to go. I think I could go up that hill. No? I don't know. I'll have to look at the map. Which means I gotta stop running. Yep, I keep going forward. It's all good. Long way left to go. Long way. But like I said, it'll be worth it. Running like this, very good for your character's stats. No man's land. That means I could probably, if there was a straight shot over those mountains, I could just run that way to the house. I'm going to my trailer, by the way. I'm not going to the clubhouse. I have a trailer now. Had to move our growing operation out of the clubhouse. I didn't want it there. Even though it was very well hidden, I did not want it there. It's just asking for some bullshit to happen. Oh, shit. 29 for stamina. Hell yeah. I have got to do kick Twitch YouTube. There we go. Copy that. Put it in the live streams. There we go. All right, I got that set up. Let's get some more fucking stamina up. That was 29 more points. Let's go. See, there's a reason I do the things I does. Wish there was a fucking auto run. That's crazy. I gotta reset that. What are you doing, jackass? What the fuck? Yeah, I gotta take that hostage thing off of there because that should be autopilot. That was the J button. It should be autopilot, but it's also a bunch of other shit, including, I guess, the hostage menu. By the time I get all the way back to the trailer, I should have quite a bit of stamina built up. Is there a reason these are just here? Like, am I going to get cool shit from searching these or what? You know, I got to search the trash for all the shit. Ooh, I got a bobby pin. Look out now. Got to search it for materials for doing things. Got some broken glass. Continue the run home. Get all this running in. I'm gonna learn you. And if you're looking to join a MC, all custom, badass custom Harleys, custom gigantic clubhouse, all custom clothes, as you can see. We did switch over to US now. It's no longer a European server, it's a US server now. But when he did that, he missed some of our clothing. So we'll have it back today sometime. Couple hours. I might not make it back before the announcement for the storm. Maybe. I don't know yet. Oh shit, there's cows. Hell yeah. When you run from Pillbox all the way to fucking Sandy Shores, that is some crazy shit. I'm pretty sure I turned there. No, I just keep going. Let's go. Get that stamina. Get that stamina. And see, this is how I'm gonna outlast motherfuckers in fist fights. People always want to challenge you. Let's go outside, dude. Let's go in the parking lot. Let's step out back. You want to do that shit with me? Don't want to pull that shit with me. So, yep. Died from not eating in my grow house and running all the way back to Sandy from Pillbucks. seeing if I can do it before they announce the storm, which is in about 19 minutes. But it gets you lots of stamina doing this. These motherfuckers over here on the bicycles just having a conversation. Well, my house is right over there, so might as well cut through here and get there, yeah. Instead of going around. I haven't gotten any points for a little bit. Well, my truck's still there. That's cool. I bet all of my cannabis is grown. I didn't even get to finish setting it up because a couple of the rows are messed up. All right, back in harmony. Not all the way to Sandy, but pretty fucking close. All right. Yeah, this row right here is fucked. I need to move it. Need to move it to the right just a little so the lights will line up correctly. Because I like to leave the lights out and then just replace the pots. You know what I mean? Because the pots are single use. They get used when you use a seed. So I like to leave the lights and just drop another seed down right there. You know what I mean? In between the lights. Makes it a lot faster than picking up all the fucking lights all the time. Then you got to put them all back down. It's a pain in the ass. Yep, this is my grow house. Nice little nice little place to get away, you know? Y'all. Need to check on something. Uh, let's see. Display. Okay, so I don't see. Oh, it don't matter. Fuck it. I'll figure it out later. Trying to put on streamer mode so you guys don't see like codes and all that good shit, but I don't know how to do that. But it is 3 a.m. here, so no one else in the club is on right now. Rip will not be on today. He has other things going on in real life, so which he's probably already doing. It's already 9 a.m. for him. And if you're trying to talk to me in the chat, I will see it later. I only have one monitor, so I cannot see chat right now while I'm streaming. I always check it. If I take a break, I'll go check the chat and I will respond then. Or at the end, when I'm getting ready to end the stream, I will comment or reply to your comments then. Hopefully soon I will have another monitor. Not sure. And again, if you're looking for an MC, we have fully custom everything. Nice custom Harley. Oh, I'm taking up the lights. That was dumb. These lights were supposed to stay. Jeez Louise. I gotta quit doing that. That's insane. They were perfectly spaced. Concentrating on talking and not what I'm doing. Those were perfectly spaced, man. It's all good. I'll just come back to it. But this one back here was not going to stay. It's all good. I got a good start there. So it is what it is. Give me that light. All right, those two can stay. Now, in here, I have a row back there that is good to stay. I think this one is the one messed up. But this is the easiest way to take territory is weed, because you need to have 50 individual sales to locals, and you just sell one pack at a time, one pack of weed at a time to them, to 50 different people. So if you do a good grow of weed and put it all up, then you got a nice little stock. When you need to go claim your territory, you just go on out and do it. And see, I'm leaving these lights because this is a good line. And so is that other one. Ah, there was one light that wouldn't place. That last one, I'll have to move the pot over just a little bit and then place the light. It wasn't far enough over is what it was. This one is okay, but it's just too much trying to mess with the light to get it. So I'm going to move it over just a little bit more on this row. And then I'll have 3 rows in there. And then I have the bagging table right there in the kitchen. And again, all these lights will stay because they're perfect. Trying to make it where it's as fast as possible to plant the coke, because it is the longest process. It's all the same process to plant. It's just the processing and production, you know what I mean? Like Coke is 4 steps, where this is just 2. You grow it, you bag it. That's it. With Coke, you grow it, then you cook it in a pot, then you press it, or no, cook it in the pot, and then you use the table to put it on trays to put it in the oven. Take that one because those are good. It's just the last pot that needs to move over. Anyway, and then after it goes in the oven, you have the cocaine, and then once you have 10 of those, you put it in the press and you have bricks. And this is really easy as hell. So you'll have 10 buds and 10 bags. Just put a bud in a bag. That's how easy it is to do your trees. You grow them, you package them. That's that. And on this 10 is 10, but like on the Coke, 3 leaves is 1 Coke base. 3 bases is 1 cocaine. So it is not a 1-for-1 deal. It takes a lot of time and more product, but you get bricks and it sells for quite a bit, a lot more. This doesn't sell well, but look how easy it is. So this is what you use to take your territory for your 50 sales. Quick, easy. You're not going to make a ton of money off of it, but it is very efficient, very quick. So now me and the boys can grab this and just go do our sales to get our territory because it's not completely claimed yet. And I'm tired of fucking with that. So I'm bagging up plenty of weed today. So for the next few days, when no one else is around, I can finish taking Sandy and Paleto and so anyway, to take turf, you have to use spray paint cans, and then there's spray remover and GSR rags or some shit. Anyway, use the cans to spray paint your tag. Like ours would just be in gold, big ass Hellforged MC. You can make it small and try to hide it, whatever, because they can be removed with the spray remover and the rag. So to take a territory, you go and remove another gang's spray tags and put yours up. You can remove 5 of theirs and put 3 of yours up. I like to try to hide them so they can't just find them and erase them. Because some of the textures are, they stick out. So if you put the spray paint behind it on the foundation of the building, behind like a piece of trim or one of the posts or uprights or something, then it hides it pretty well. So I don't know how much weed I just got from those plants, but that'll be the last of the weed for today that I grow. The next is gonna be coca. Gotta get it all set up so it'll be quick to just run through without messing with lights. Only put up the only put the pots in, you know. There was one left. Awesome. All right, how many does I have? 224 so far. I'll take that one. And then I will take this light. And where do we start? Do we start in here? I mean, I guess. Or do we start in here? I think we start in here to get this one all fully set up. It's the bigger one. So let's do it. I don't have. Okay. I gotta go outside. Or wait, is it upstairs? I don't fucking know where I put my stuff. And like my house is right on the edge of like no man's land is right there up the hill. Right on the other side of my truck where that bush is, the little one right there. It's crazy. So I'm in and out of their territory. Let's fuck me. Let's put those in there. And then, yeah, I got plenty of that. I just need lock the door. I had to get an SUV. Yes, I hate cages, but I had to get one. Thanks for storage. Plus, my bike is about to break down. I don't want it to fully break down, so gotta get in my safe. Yeah, there they are. All right. Do I have? Yep. And yep. Plenty. Hell yeah. More than enough. And then I got more lights if I need to grab some. And then you just dump the fertilizer, drop the seed, tip over the water. And then what I do is, a lot of people say to wait until stage 2 or 3 to do the second water and fertilizer. I do it all at once. That way it's at 100. I don't have to mess with it. I just wait for harvesting on everything. So every plant is fully taken care of as soon as I put it down. I can't believe I moved all those other lights that were perfectly placed. That's wild. The airdrop has a stupid fucking. There's a puzzle. It spins really fast, and when it gets to the mark, you gotta hit A, S, D, or W. But it moves too fast. I cannot do it. It pisses me off. The last airdrop I went to, I tried for over a half hour. Like I'm pretty sure I'm the only one in the city right now, so I can take my time and just keep going until I finally get lucky and get it. But fuck that. All right, so right now, what I'm using as a marker is these places on the rug. The designs on the rug is where I'm placing these, so I could try to keep it in a good straight line, evenly spaced. All that good shit. Then we go ahead and finish doing the watering and the fertilizer. And there's the airdrop, very fucking close to me. I bet it's just north across the water from the clubhouse. Nope, it's south of me. I think that's a little outside our territory. A little bit. Because, yeah, we're pretty much along here. We cut this out. And we're up to. We have this area right here up to Polito. So all of this is ours. And it's going to stay that fucking way. If people are smart. If they're smart, they won't come fucking with us. If they want issues, which I promise they don't, not anymore. Not now that I have what I have. But, you know, that is probably going to happen. Somebody's going to get cocky and, try to come and take our turf, and it's going to end bad, I promise. Because these kids are a little wild these days. All these typist tough guys out here are hilarious to me. Hilarious, you hear me? Typist tough guys. And this seems kind of like a pain in the ass, but I have to do this for the club. If I get this set up properly once every day, because you have to take them down. You have to take them down when you're done for the day, because if you don't, they're going to disappear and you're just out of, 100 lights or whatever. So I have to do this every day. But once I get it set up every day, the first time, it's a breeze for the rest of the day. See what I'm saying? Because then this is the only part I have to do is the planting. If I just leave the damn lights alone where they're at and remember not to pick them up. I've been in the habit of picking them up after every grow for so long because I was in limited space and it was a space we may or may not have to use. So I couldn't leave evidence that I've been doing, you know, illicit activities at that location. And 2 lights makes it grow faster and yield more. So that's why 2 lights on every pot. And now it's the next one I have to get right. The next row, you know what I mean? Is the tough one because you got to get it lined up with just enough room for the lamps to go next to it. Let's see, if I put the lamps the other way, I can't see what I'm doing right now. Won't be able to see the pot, so they have to go side or next to the sides because of the way the pot uh the way the camera switches when you view the pot after you plant it while you're working. And this allows you to walk in between the lights to harvest and leave them where they sit for your next run. Beautiful. This is all working out nicely. See, I like it. and I thought I could just line them up on this next one here, but the lights on the left don't don't want to line up properly because of those lights. So I'll have to do it a different way when I get there. I think I'll just move it over another spot, but trying to get as many as possible in one room. I have several rooms I could set up, so as long as I have the lamps. Which again isn't that hard. I can just go mining for a while, sell my shit, and then go re-up. There we go. That's perfect. So I tried there. We're going to go right there. Now there should be enough room on both sides for lamps without issue. We're about to find out. If not, I leave that row where it's at and then keep experimenting until I get this row correct. I like to get this out of the way first. I wish you could line the lights up first, but it won't let you. You have to have the plant down to put a light down. Yes, easily snapped in. Beautiful. All right, I got the spacing down. Beautiful. All right. I got enough room for one more row on the border. Yep. Got a whole nother row to put in after this. That's beautiful. I love it. Fucking love it. Trying to make it as quick and easy as possible to just mass produce because this is the one that takes forever, but it sells for the most. So there are more steps to it, and It's a long process, though. Long process. But this is the longest process, is getting everything set up correctly. Because everything I've done until now, like, I was in a cramped ass space, is why we had to get this place. And I was having to, like I said, take everything up as soon as it was done growing. I had to take it up, and next time I come in, start all over. But this way, just leave it like it is for the whole day. Just set it up once, and now I got my markers. I know where everything goes. It'll be a lot easier that way. I'm using the rug to my advantage in this room. For spacing purposes. And it's working great. I like it. And in that little kitchen area, I'm trying to use the tiles. Trying to use the tiles for spacing in there, but it's not as easy as this. I just got to get that last row in the kitchen. Then I can go upstairs and set up something. Oh no, wrong one again. Keep doing that. And now we won't have such issues getting in between the rows. So they're properly spaced. I've been fucking up a little bit. We had a mess. We couldn't get through. And sometimes we absolutely had to remove the lights just to get to the next couple of plants. Or one of us will just get stuck in the lights trying to move around. Just because I was kind of just packing them as tight as I could because I had such limited space. And they all only had one light each. I didn't know you could use two. And they grow faster and yield more. I thought it was one light per plant. All right. And lights. Lights, camera, action, motherfuckers. Lights, cannabis, action. Well, it's not cannabis, but it looks like it. All of it looks like cannabis. It all looks the same, different results. Yeah. And I was also fucking up by waiting. Like I would just put it in, get the lights up, and then I was struggling to get to them to do this part, the water and fertilizer, to get it to 100%. So now I do it when I put the plant in, and then I put the lights in, and I don't have to touch it, nothing, until it's all done growing. But it's all good. I don't mind at all. It was a learning process, but this will be the first time I actually get this row in correctly. I'm very new to this method, this script. And it's kind of a pain in the ass if you can't tell. But like I said, once you get this set up for the day, as long as there's a plant there and it's not going to die at restart, everything should be good, you know? Nothing should disappear as long as you make sure it's taken care of. And there was no restart notification that I saw, so we're not restarting in 6 minutes like I thought. And see, I just looked up and saw my fucking life or my hunger and thirst too. Like, this is what I was doing when I died, and why I had to run back here at the beginning of the stream. All right, one more here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, all right. This is gonna do it now, so I don't fucking forget and die. I be getting tired of that shit. Getting tired of the only reason I die is because I fucking forget to eat. Or I'm on my bike doing over 100 and some asshole who sees me coming toward them over 100 miles an hour turns in front of me for no fucking reason. Or they just stop for no reason. Nobody turning in front of them, nothing. Just stop in the middle of the fucking road. It's weird, and I don't like it. It's weird, and I don't fucking like it, y'all. Fuck yeah, we got another row in, y'all. So now I think if I skip that and go to, yeah, that border. All right, I have returned. I had to use the restroom, wash my hands, make coffee, all that good shit. So, this next one, and this is just some guesswork. There, maybe. Maybe that's right. I don't fucking know. I think it's a little too far back, but as far as side to side, I think we're golden. If not, this will be the only one in this row, and I'll know which way it needs to go. for the next one. Because if it's not right this time, I leave the other 2 rows. This will be the only plant in this row. And then I'll take it up when it's done and start over. Make it right. If the one on the left snaps into place, we are great. And that's what I was afraid of. Oh, there it is. Now, if I keep having that issue, I do need to slightly move it over. It is a little close. Yeah, I'm going to have to move it over. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to move it over. I can go ahead and get that one in. And then try one more. See if the next one's as difficult to get in. And actually, I could finish the row. And just move this one over here. I think that's probably the one right there. Yeah, I don't have to wait. I can just move this one over and fix that one next time. If this one's still not right, then I do wait. If it is right, I line the rest of them up just like this. Then I just have the one to worry about. Or I could just fucking leave it there and not move it. It's already set up. I don't have to worry about that light not popping in because it's already there. Which would probably just be the fucking smart thing. Leave it where it's at. Instead of messing with it. Just pop a fucking plant in there and shut up, huh? Ain't it? Oh, well, it is popping over there a lot easier. So I got it where it needs to be. It's not a pain in the ass. It works well. Bam. That one also went in very easy. Awesome. We got it. We got it, folks. And then this one. Right there. Whew. So Mother Nature been fucking with us. It's been, 68, 70 degrees the last couple of days, and now all of a sudden it's getting cold. It's gonna snow. I love my fucking life. When they tell me I'll regret that in the morning, I sleep till noon. I sleep till noon. This takes fucking forever to set up. But like I said, after you set it up for the first time of the day, the rest of the day is gravy. On the gravy train with biscuit wheels, baby. On the gravy train with biscuit wheels. I'm doing the damn thing today. I didn't have enough room to make it all this pretty and organized before. Now I got several rooms. So it don't matter if I only get 8 plants in one room. You know what I mean? As long as it's set up so it's fast. So I do all of this. Groundwork. And then I just got to hope I don't get tired before it just wasn't worth doing all this shit, you know? Because it is 4 in the fucking morning. But I did just make a pot of coffee. Let's see. Let's see how long old Butcher can go. I've already been awake for, what time did I get up? Oh, I've only been up for probably 16 hours. Yeah. There we go. Yes, sir. Yeah, this is working out great. This is a perfect setup. It's going to be so much faster. So much faster than before. When I had to fucking take the lights down to get to the next plants and then fucking put them all back up when I plant the plants, it was really unnecessarily time consuming. But this is definitely going to save me some time and effort. So if you come into SOHO and you get into drugs, just know, set up your grow room just like this. figure out which way the camera flips so you can still see it and put it on the sides. Don't put it in your view or you can't see the fucking water bottle and the fertilizer and all that shit. And when you put another plant down, you can't see it because of the lights around the other one. You know what I mean? So when you first put that pot down, pay attention to which way the camera flips like that, and don't block yourself with lights. Don't block your view, because you will hate yourself for that shit. Probably should have clicked that one more fucking time over. Just make sure it's set up efficiently. And yeah, I do not like, yeah, I do like the angle of that light. All right, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Leave it alone. Now, see, when I have to take all this down, this front room will be easiest to set up because of the rug, and I know where to put them now on the what markings to space them correctly. I just had to figure all this shit out, man, and it took a while. My club's been running around having all kinds of fun, doing crime tablet shit, heists and robberies, and selling all the good stuff, all of this stuff. Yeah, cut it close on this one. I'll have a few lamps left, but I'll have to grab some more to continue planting. The hell was it doing up on the table? And that'll be the last one for this room. Hell yes. And it's all set up, ready for the next round of crops. This is how you do things efficiently, folks. This is how you do it. It just sucks that once I put them down, like I can't just leave them here. There has to be a plant there growing and not about to die. Like I could start plants when I log out. Just tell the boys as soon as they come in to come here and get them. one step. Come on, take a. Oh, okay. Okay. Keep fucking with me. Pop it in. There we go, motherfuckers. All right. This room is done. How many is that? Let's see. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. 21 plants in this room. So the goal is to be able to just walk down like this. Put the pot in there. Bam. See? Camera turns and you still have a view of the pot. And now I've just walked down the line, restocking them. No struggling to come back later. They're all taken care of. Much faster this way. You just got to get them in between the lights correctly, you know? Much, much quicker. I like it. So yeah, after you plant, when you harvest, do not take your lights up. Leave them where the fuck they are. Do all of your harvest, come back, plant more, and then go process while they're growing. And that's that. Moving on. So much faster. So much faster. I don't think I got that one. Yep, that one's going to be a problem. It's too late now, but it's going to grow slowly. It's not quite in between the lights like it needs to be. Oh, but they're tilted that way. Okay. Okay. It'll work. Oh my God, this is so much faster, so much better, so much easier. I'm glad I figured this shit out because it took forever just to grow things the way I was doing it in that little bitty space. Having to move everything, take it down, set it all back up was such a pain in the ass. This feels good. Like I could actually get into doing this now. Like it was starting to frustrate me. I didn't want to do it anymore. But now we have a house, more space. I figured out the easiest way to get shit done. So for this one, we will start here. Yep. Nope. It should have been just a little bit further the other way. Some of my bitches. Yeah. They'll just grow a little bit slower if they're not in the precise spot they're supposed to be in. But they will still grow. It'll be alright. Can't do everything absolutely perfect every fucking time. Although I try. Do fucking try. But if you understood what I've been through with all this, trying to learn all this drug shit, if you knew what I've been doing, how I had to struggle through it, it fucking sucked. Oh, that one's way off. I fucked that all up. It should have been a little closer and to the right. Again, too late now. That little ass water bottle sounds like somebody turns the fucking shower on. You know what I'm saying? That's wild. The last bottle of water. All right, let's see if we can get this one correctly placed. Damn it. Perfect. Haha. Let's take my time and fucking do it right. Those other two are scuffed. Look, you can tell they're not in line. It'll be all right though. They'll still grow, and I'll make sure I don't fuck it up next time. This one will go right there. Hopefully that is correct. Because this one and the other row were scuffed, and I had to take the lights up. Because I already had the pot down, and I couldn't put the second light on, so I just had to let them grow slower with the one light. But it's because I had it slightly too close, too far the other way, you know? Too far back. This time I'm pretty sure I got it right where it needs to be. At least I hope so. About to find out right fucking now. Yes, sir. That was perfect. Just popped right in. Bam. Bam. Alright, so let's see what we got in between them. There's one strip in between, it looks like. So one strip. Hold on, between the pots, though. So let's do it again. I hope that's it. I think it's good. I think it's good. I think I measured correctly this time. I can hope so. Fuck yes, it works. Okay. So now I need more lights, which outside. Are there lights in the truck? I don't remember. Yes. Hell yes. Plenty of lights. Enter. Plenty of lights. It's a beautiful thing. I can go upstairs and start setting up another room. I think that should be it. This is much better. Much better setup. I love this shit. So much easier. It took a couple of days of figuring everything out. You got to figure out where to buy tables and supplies and where to get the seeds, and it's wild, man. Okay, both stages done. Use the last one out of that stack. Should have just combined the stacks, but you know, I have my not so intelligent moments. How does that one still have one in it? Oh, that one's way off. Okay. I was about to say, fuck is going on there? I think I'm off. Just water that one. That one fertilize. We got one more in this room. I can go start setting up another one. That looks like I like it. You can use the solo light. Just put it up there, motherfucker. Drive me nuts. All right. Fuck yeah. I like it a lot. Again, SOHO RP. We're now a US server, not European. It's US now. Come on in. Join the MC. Tell them you're here for Hellforged. There is a guy here by himself trying to open a chapter of the Lost, but he got jumped yesterday by Grove Street. All right, that room's done. That was a pain in the ass. A pain in the ass. Fuck, 2 rooms done. Now I gotta go upstairs. Check out another room. Where do I want to start next? Not that room. That's my safe room. This one's pretty big. It's big enough for some rows. Well, looky here. What's this go to? Nothing? Nothing? Can't go through there. Yeah, check everything, you know. So this is the safe room. Let's see what else I have in here. Just Coke. All right. Oh, I need my bagging table for the weed before it disappears. I gotta get it picked up. I don't like leaving things just laying around because I'm not using it, so it could disappear and I gotta go buy another one. Fuck yeah. And those tables are expensive. I wonder if I could put in another safe and get another storage, and I can put it in this closet right there or something. Put another safe in there. Do I have 8,000 on me? No, I fucking don't. I think in the big bedroom. I think in this room here. What's in here? Nothing good. Okay. Bring yeah, just leave this for a walkway. At least 2 really long fucking rows right here. 3 maybe. Probably 2 with lights. Let's see. Yep, so it's gonna flip right back toward me. Or is it gonna go sideways? Front and back lights. Damn it, I had it right where I wanted it. Just in case they go behind it. All right. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So I got another room. It is insane the amount of plants I'm going to have going. But it is necessary. And it's awesome that it flipped this way so the rows can go this way. Only thing I don't like is there's not a clear pattern. Not a clear pattern on the ground to follow. So it's going to be a lot of fucking guesswork. A lot of guesswork to set this one up. I hate it when that happens, and I hit the wrong fucking button. I do not want to attack the light. I want to place the light. Place the light, not break the light. Thank you very much. So I'll just have to try to eyeball it, keep it straight. Only come to the door, so I got walk around space. But I have a lot of room for a lot of plants. And this will make the boys happy because it won't take me near as long now to get them their shit. And I won't lie, I am gonna try to put, after all this grows, I am going to plant fresh crop and log out and then come back later about an hour and see if it's all still here, if it disappeared because I logged out. Hopefully it'll all still be here. Trying to keep it in a straight fucking line. It's not easy without a distinctive pattern to follow, you know? I think they got it. Showing you how to properly set up a grow room in SOHO. Come to SOHO RP. Join us. Join the MC. We're looking for hangarounds and prospects right now. And if you impress us, you'll move up the ranks pretty quick. We don't hold you back if you're doing shit without being told. Helping the club. And you're active daily, you will move up pretty quick. We do need table spots. You got to earn it, but you know, we're not trying to hold you back for a fucking year before you get a promotion or whatever, because like I said, we want to keep our people happy and want to grow the club, not piss people off and make them want to go somewhere else, you know. But yeah, the Lost MC. This guy's trying to start a chapter by himself. I don't think it's going to go well for him. We did offer him a patch over. Uh, in case things go the way we think they're going to go for him. It's not easy to recruit into a new chapter, especially when it's the Lost. People have, you know, shitters have just ruined the Lost, honestly. That's why custom clubs is where it's at. And that's why we did what we did. Two people started Hellforged from an idea while playing Red M. And tired of being cowboys all the time. And that'll be the last one in the row. Oh, man. Now I just got to figure out the spacing for the next row. And then the row after. And that's the trial and error part. There might only be one off, but if I start the row and it's not right, The second one, I'll move over a little bit and try to correct it. If I don't correct it on the second one, I give up until the crop is done. That was that, right? All right. Just place these lights and then got a guess on the next one. Yeah, I think there might only be 2 rows in here. I'm not gonna get a third one. Yeah, there's no way to get a third one in here. No fucking way. So yeah, I'm just gonna go to the middle of the space. Oh, why did I do that? Son of a bitch. Yeah, I'm just gonna make sure there's enough room for 2 rows in here. Just do the damn thing. Instead of messing around with it and trying to get 3, there's no way. I can see that with my own eyes. I'm gonna choose not to be stubborn this time and try to do it anyway. As long as I get 2 good solid rows that I can keep planting quick. It's still more than I would have had. Man, I am kicking ass tonight. Yep, I should have clicked that one more time. Oh well. Oh well. It'll be alright. I don't know if I'm getting the spacing right or not on this row, but there's a lot of fucking plants in this house right now. And then I'll have to get out the oven and the pot and the press. Because by the time I'm done planting this room, for sure, things will be ready downstairs to start harvesting. And then it gets into the easier shit. Just dropping pots and moving. Dropping pots and moving. Just have to drop the pot give it water and fertilizer, and rock and roll. Wait for harvest. Yeah. Yep. Oh boy. Hell forged forever, forever hell forged. From the sandy shore, break the law and kick down doors. Oh man. You ever done something so many fucking times you forget what you're doing while you're doing it? Which step of the process you're in, Jiminy Christmas, man. Nope, should have left it turned. Oh well. Couple more and this room is done. Fuck yeah. Now Hellforged has gone from pretty much growing in a closet to large scale. Because of Carl's efforts. Thank you, Carl. We love you. Not gonna hear none of that, I promise. But your boy can build a grow room. God damn it. I did it again. No, no, it's turned on there. It's fine. The angle's fine. It's still lighting it up. It'll be all right. One more after this, and we are done. This is so exciting, y'all. This is the first time you get to witness it. First time my grow operation is set up. Because I just figured all this shit out. How to make sure to put the pot down and pay attention to which way it flips and put the lights where it doesn't obstruct your view for shit like this. Because right now I wouldn't be able to see this if the the lights were in the front and behind them. You know what I mean? In the front and back of the pots, because it would be blocking my view when the camera flips, and that's why you gotta pay attention to every little fucking detail when it comes to this shit. And then I didn't know you could use two lights. Found that out by accident. When I accidentally put a second light down on a plant and it grew faster than the others because I didn't want to pick it back up. I was just like, fuck it, that one gets two lights. Yep, I keep doing that where I slightly turn it back. Next time I just won't. Fuck, man. I might take a couple of those up and turn them on the next crop because I don't like the way they're angled. But that's alright. That's okay, motherfuckers. Alright, last one, y'all. Last one of the setup, because I don't think I'm going to do the other room. Although it would be quite impressive to be using all the rooms. I just don't think I have the patience to set up a whole nother room right now. I will have time after harvest, and no, I gotta start processing, or this shit's just gonna build up in my pockets, and then it's gonna take days to process it. And this, like I said, is very fucking large scale. There we go. I didn't turn it back this time. See, that one's perfect. Yep, two nice rows. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12 in this room. Nothing in there. That's the bathroom. Don't want anything in there. I do this room. Put another safe in here. Yeah, I might fill this room too. But I want to get downstairs and check on those. I'm pretty sure they should be ready. No? Damn. Not ready. Maybe I'm just moving that fast. I thought for sure they'd all be popping up already. Oh, yeah, we're now large scale. This is a lot more plants than I was getting in that little bitty ass room back there. Got a third room full. Bam, bam. Might as well just go over here and get started, I guess. I gotta pee so bad. I'll be back, y'all. All right, I have returned. Now, when we get the bucket out, we will know which way it's going to flip because the lights go on the side with the fittings. Maybe I should start here? No. I think 2 in this room too. 1 against the wall here. If it's going to flip this way. If it flips the other way, I don't know how many rows. Let's find out right now. Oh, it flips the other way. Yet. Okay, so in this room, we're going to have short rows across that way. But I'm cool with it. I gotta quit getting so damn close. Oh my god. I gotta take my time next time I'm making coffee. I got fucking grounds all in my mouth. Great. And I spaced it so fucked up that this ain't gonna fit. Yep, not gonna fit back there. So I'll just put this one in with one light. And then the next one will split the difference between the pot and the light. Try to correct it here. Damn it, man. Why do you keep walking so close to shit? He keeps walking after I tell him to fucking stop. You know, when I quit pushing the button, stop. Keep fucking going. But yeah, I'm not gonna waste it. I'd rather just let it grow a little bit slower and just move it instead of removing it. You know what I mean? It's already planted. It costed money. Ain't fucking with you. I really don't like that placement. There we go. Don't fuck with me. There we go. Now we got it. Now we got our row. Just gotta get them all spaced, set up, and then figure out the next one. And I think, yeah, 3 short rows in here. Damn it, man, quit getting right up on it. Jeez Louise, bro. There we go. All right, so after this room is done, that is it, y'all. I'm not setting up anymore. Then we got to do a plant count. Just so I could see where I'm at with this setup. Just interested to know because it took a long time to get this far to be able to do this. We left another city where, like, we had it made and drugs were really easy, but that was literally the only thing we could do. Nothing else worked right. No PD. But it's all gravy, baby. That one's a little off. You see that shit? A little too far to the right. Barely, but a little. Fucked it up. A little is a little. It's going to throw off the next row. I'll just have to space it a little bit more. But there's enough room, thankfully, to not have to worry about it. I could just, I can get 3 nicely spaced rows in here. What, 4? So 12 more plants in here. Oh, that's 4 right there. So 5. 15 plants in here. Ain't bad. Cause yeah, these lights are gonna go where they should. Lined up with the others. Even though it'll be a little close on one side, a little far on the other, it'll work out when the new plant gets put in. Right there where it's supposed to be, lined up with the others. It's just that one, it's just slightly off, but it'll be all right. Damn. Let's try that. I won't know till the second one, because the lights are going to fit here just fine. Damn, I think it might be just one little jump too close. One little pop. No, I'm actually standing here with it. I should have moved up here. Yeah, I think it's just a little close to those lights. This one won't matter, but we'll know with the next one when I place it. Actually, I'll know after these lights are down. Nope. Nope, it's perfect. Not quite enough room to walk in between them, but it's pretty much perfect. I hope that's right. I think it is. Oh, you know what? I bet Storm Chime changed because I bet Storm Time changed because he moved to a US server instead of European. I bet. Because I was wondering why there was no storm warning earlier. so exciting. That's the way I can better see how it's angled before I set it. Bam, there we go. Start doing that fucking shit. That way I can know it's pointed on there. Yes, sir. Bam. You don't know what I've been through trying to figure all this out. Been through situations where I'm along a wall and I can't see anything going on in any of the plants. Like I place it on the ground and then bam, it flips the camera and I'm behind a wall. So I just got to kind of guess, but luckily for that part, you just drop the seed and turn the water bottle, but then you got to line them up for this part. And then setting it up, not paying attention. And setting it up where it the lights block my view of being able to see what the hell I'm doing. Which is another reason for taking them down. So I just got that one at that end to move over and add a light to when it's all done. Because the rest of them lined up pretty good. Then the last row is easy. I just give it plenty of room. That should be done, yeah. Yep. All right. I just got to make sure before I move on, you know. It's like I said, you do it so many times, you forget where the fuck you are in the process. You just want to double check, make sure you're not coming back, moving shit all the time. Bam. Yes, sir. And I'm going to say, right there. Let's do it. See how the part's easy? You just click to drop the bud in there and then turn your mouse wheel to flip the bottle till you hear it pouring if you can't see it. But then it's the fertilizer and watering after where you got to line it up before you dump it. And this is crazy. I probably could have put a fourth row in here. I'm going to leave it like it is, though. I don't want to get crazy and get frustrated because I tried to put too many plants. Because I tried to get greedy. This is plenty. It'll keep me more than busy enough. And now the boys will get more Coke faster. And we have weed for taking territory. And yeah, I'm about to run out of lights anyway, so. I did give a shit ton to Sam, though. He might have some. Well, I think he used them. No, he couldn't have used them because it was only my setup that I then took apart and rebuilt to this. Because this is much better. Because the first grow here was a mess. Lights were everywhere, different directions, trying to figure everything out. Then I came up with this idea of trying to evenly space rows and lights so I could just walk down the middle of the lights like I am now. Damn. I almost didn't get it, but I was on it. Okay. Kind of got the feel for the distance of how far you got to move it now after not being able to see what I was doing for so long. But yep, I have the perfect amount of everything. Got a few lights left. after setting everything up. Plenty of seeds left. All I can say is this is refreshing. Knowing that it's all done now. One more plant after this. One more setup after this, and we are done. And if you think you're ready for me to be done with this shit, imagine how I feel. I'm the one actually doing all of it. You're just watching. Aw, you dirty bitch. All right, last one, y'all. Last one. And then we won't have to do that anymore. Only the planting part. Plant water fertilizer over and over again. I really didn't even want to do this room, but I'm glad I did. It's 15 more plants. All done. Fuck yeah. 15 there. What was it, 12 here? Yep, 12 and 15 is 27. Do I have a fucking pen? No, but I have my phone. Let's get out the calculator so I can keep track here. Oh shit, I'm about to die. What is that shit? No. Oh my god, I'm out of food. Alright, I gotta run outside again. I gotta hurry up. I can't believe I'm out of food. What the fuck? What was that table? That was my fucking table. I think I just lost my bagging table, y'all. Why did it move? Why did it move up there? Where did that fucking table come from? That had to be my bagging table. I'm pretty sure I don't have food in here. I'm about to die. Yep, no food. Fuck me. Try to get as much illegal shit off of me as possible. No sign of anything dirty on me. But I can try to make it to the store right there before I die. Holy sheep shit. I did it. Couple more of those there. Whew, that was a close one, y'all. That was really close. Now I gotta go figure out what's up with my table. Wrong fucking way, yeah. Let's get back over here. See what's up with that table. Maybe it just dropped right there when I came out. I don't fucking know. Because I did hit E. I had to hit E to leave. Yeah, I think I lost it. Uh, fuck yeah, I got it back, y'all. See that shit? Slick as can be. So it went up there because I was out of food when I took it. So I gotta have all my shit back though. Before I start harvesting, I gotta have all that shit. Alright, so I just want that. No, I don't need just 10, motherfucker. I need them all. I need them all. I don't need the lights. Lights are set up. Need fertilizer and water. There we go. Yeah. Enter. Do I have the... So now let's go in here, open storage. Bagging table away, take the coke oven, the cauldron, press. I'll take that and that and that. Yeah, there's some steps to this shit. It's not like bagging the weed. Yeah, we got all the plants are starting to be ready for harvest. So let's do this. Set up the table. Put that there. Okay, so put the cauldron there. Put the press there. Then we start harvesting. Wait, how was there two plants in one location? What the hell? Did I put two pots on top of each other? Like how is that possible? How did I do that? That was weird. I don't want to remove the light. I can't get that one because there was somehow a second plant there. Because I would usually just walk down the road to harvest. But while the rest of them are growing, like I have a bunch of fucking coke to process. Because I'm not going to be able to replant all of these right now if I harvest them. Yeah, I'm just gonna start processing shit. So first, we gotta go to the cauldron, drop 3 leaves in, let it cook. We get back 1 cocaine base. And this is what takes forever, is the processing of it. It's a pain. I mean, you gotta figure all this shit out. It is wild. Because you find the guy and he's got all this stuff, so you buy, just buy a bunch of everything and you gotta figure out how to use it. It's completely crazy, but it is what it is. But now that I figured out to put the pot in the press on a counter instead of that table that comes with the oven, things go a lot smoother. Because they interfere with each other. If you put the kettle or the cauldron in the press on that table with the oven, they interfere with each other. You keep clicking on the table and it says, "Oh, you don't have the right stuff." So you spread them out on the counter like that. So when you're third eyeing it, that's the only thing you're third eyeing. And you don't have to have it all set up like I do. You can get out the cauldron, use it till you're done, take it away, and then move to the table, take it away, and then get the press out to make the bricks. And you just kind of move it till it's floating over the pot and just keep clicking all 3 of them. And that's that. Yeah, hopefully Saturday. Hopefully Saturday will be a good day for the stream because all the guys will be in and we have some shit to take care of. As far as role play and shit like that. So there'll be some good scenes to watch. Right now, you can learn how to process Coke in SOHO. But I'm just showing you how to set up a proper grow room and process stuff. I'm not going to show you where to get it. Come to SOHO, you got to come to me. Or you got to do what we did and run around until you fucking find it. And they're not easy to find either. We ran around for days just doing tablets and and that sort of thing. So it took some looking. I scoured this entire damn map. And then I wasted a day. Somebody told me there was a gym down at the damn beach to get your strength and stamina up. The beach gym. I fell for that shit. I was down there all day looking around, going in and out of all the buildings, running up and down the beach, seeing if it was, an outside gym or whatever, because it's at the beach. There's no fucking gym here. It's supposed to be a treadmill to run on and get your stamina up. That's how I came up with the idea of if I don't, if I'm not pressed for time, just run. But it's something he must have taken out because it was in the welcome package too that it was there. So I wasn't given misinformation. It's just, excuse me, somebody must have also read that welcome book. I don't know how many people actually read it, but I did because the keybinds here are different. A lot of stuff is different. Like almost everything here, you have to third eye to interact with. I like the drug script where you type start sell or sell drugs, whatever. They just come up to you and you hit the E. But I think that's AK-47 script, and it's not the greatest, but it's easy. It's easy to collect the drugs. You just collect them from a table. And then you go out and sell them. Man, it is so cold right now. It drastically dropped down to like from 68 and 72 down to 32 in a day. Now it is 22 degrees Gemini. Christmas. That's why I'm freezing. I'm gonna have to get up and get my robe, y'all. I'll be right back. Okay, I have returned. Got cold all of a sudden because my son fucking don't know how to close doors. Let his dog out the back and fucking left the door open. Does that shit constantly. And then the whole house fucking has to warm back up in 20-degree weather. Oh. Because he's inconsiderate. And this is why I say Coke sucks, but it does make a lot of money. So I think that's why there is so many extra processes. But really, for as much time as this takes, it really should be, I put 3 leaves in, I should get 3 bases back. And then 3 bases, I should get 3 cocaine. But everything's 3 to 1 in this process, and it kind of sucks. Another airdrop. Six in the morning. Which means it is noon where my buddy Rip is. Let's switch over and see if there's any comments real quick. I don't know. I haven't been looking. One comment. Let's see. Check. Oh, that's just the spammer. All right. Well, good for me. Holy hell, I can't believe he left that fucking door open. I thought it was getting awful cold in here awful quick. 20 degrees outside, left the back door open. Beautiful. I love my life. Man, and this fucking sucks. But if you want to be on top, you got to do fucking monotonous, boring, repetitive shit you don't want to do to get there. It's just crazy to me that it takes this fucking long, you know? Airdrop has landed and it's available to open. Yeah, well, you don't have the required items. Yay. I wonder how long that one's going to take since it's all fucked up. Ooh, I got in. Oh, yeah. What I just processed was from the last harvest and the couple of plants I just got from here. See, I left enough room so I can get out of this row and go to the next one without being stuck. So we got plenty of walk around room. We got room in the middle to go between the lights and harvest everything. And I never did do a plant count to see how many total, but it's so good. Can't believe there were 2 plants in one location. How the fuck did I even pull that off? It must have been a glitch in the matrix, y'all, because there's no way no way I stood there and stacked 2 plants on top of each other, nor do I think it would actually let me. I love it. Everything's working just the way I wanted it to. This is beautiful. And now the harvest times will be all the plants will be ready a lot closer together than now, you know? Okay. Nothing else is ready yet. Those should be popping soon. Guess I can just go ahead and start planting again. Might as well. I'll just start at that plant so I'm not fucking backing up into it. Damn it. Oh, and also I had to redo those rows. That end one and those rows is why it was taking longer. But that end one, y'all saw me take that plant, and then that one was underneath it. That was weird. Yeah, I don't think that one's in the right place. But it'll still grow. I don't have to set up lights. It's just that one light on the right is off. But it'll be fine. It will be fine. Just get everything replanted and start the vicious cycle all over. Only thing that really sucks is I have to process everything I just harvested. And that's only one step of the fucking process. But we'll go through the other processes at least once real quick so everyone can see it happen before I continue. With the first process, since y'all had to sit through so much of that already. I at least want you to see the rest of the process. But I got to get all this done first so I don't lose my lights, because they will eventually disappear if I just leave them sitting here. That I don't want, because that'll get expensive. Replacing lights and shit. It's a lot of fucking lights to have to replace. Oh my goodness. This is so much better, being able to do this so efficiently. Now we will be set as long as I can keep it going. But like, people are gonna have to help. We're gonna have to like split this responsibility to more than just me, because come on, man, get in there. There we go. Thank you very much. That one did not want to go in there. And see, I can leave those there and harvest them before I start that row. Yeah. Oh shit, I can see through myself. That's wild. So yeah, on the next row, I need to start at the back wall so my view is not like that. Man, I am so glad I figured all this out. This is definitely going to step things up. Because now, in between, while it's growing, instead of all of this fucking setup shit, I'm actually getting all the processing done. I should be able to anyway. In between runs, I should be able to get all the processing before I have to start harvesting again. And this is what pisses me off, all that prolonged fucking animation shit is ridiculous. It's just crazy it's taken so long. But it was the setup that took so long. Now things will go a lot smoother from here on out, especially if things don't disappear. That should be that for that. Yeah. I gotta check. Sometimes it just starts blurring. Everything blurs together. If the other room becomes available to harvest, I'm just going to leave it till I get to show you guys the rest of the process for this. I just want to get this room taken care of real quick so I don't lose all these lights or those plants right there. The rest of them, I can see them from here. They're not all grown yet. They can all be grown for a while because I do all the fertilizer and shit at the beginning like this. So even after they're fully grown, they still have plenty of water and fertilizer to keep them alive for a while. No coming back and checking them later. It's just let them grow till they harvest. See, this just takes too long, that animation. Why does it lock up like that? Sometimes it's quicker. Sometimes it takes twice as long. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't like it. Almost done with this row. Then we just have to harvest those. Put down that last row, and then show you guys the rest of this process. One brick real quick. It just takes an excessive amount of time. That's just ridiculous, people. Ridiculous. So yeah, the seeds in the pots are single use. Of course the seeds are, but the pots as well. They disappear when you harvest. So you don't get those back. So you're always buying seeds, pots, fertilizer, and water. And then for meth, like I haven't even tried it yet, but you gotta get like phosphorus and acid and something else. Then you have to have the oven, the mixer, the mixing table, the bagging table. It's another one with a bunch of processes, but I haven't even tried that one yet. And why? Because it doesn't sell for very much and there's too much to it. Weed is perfect for territory taking because it's very simple. You grow it, bag it, you're fucking done. I heard somebody walking. See, I was about to water and fertilize it instead of harvest it. Been doing this too fucking long, man. Too many times in a row in one day. Oh, they're starting to pop up in there, damn it. Oh, shit. Come on, asshole. There we go. Thank you. Thank you very much. We are almost there, and then we can go back to the kitchen for a minute. Jiminy Christmas. I just got to get these down so it doesn't, so I don't lose my lights. So like I said, all this shit is not cheap. We had to bust our asses to come up with the money to start everything, you know what I mean? So don't want to lose it and start taking losses. Of course, there's a fucking restart in 30 minutes. Okay, so restart is now at 7 a.m. Come on, man. Damn. 30 minutes. Fuck me. But as long as these all get in and get water and fertilizer, they'll be fine. They'll still be here. I do not have time to do that whole other room. I am going to be mad if I lose any of it because of the restart. There's a lot of fucking product that I really need. Damn, that one's off. Should have went back a little bit more. The other direction toward me. But I can't line them all up perfect all the time. I get pretty fucking close though. They still grow. That's what matters. Man, the animations just take fucking forever, bro. So yeah, the server restart times changed. Oh man, this is crazy boring, huh, y'all? Yeah, I'll just have to watch it. You can leave anytime. I'm stuck. I gotta do this shit. But it's for my brothers. It's for the club. So it is worth it to me to get it done. Keep grinding, going, moving, chopping. I do all this. They get the easy job. They just go sell it. But that comes with all the risk of getting busted and getting charges, going to jail. So I don't know which one's worse, all of this bullshit or the risk of getting locked up and having charges. So I guess when it all falls down at the end of the day, I got the easy job. I mean, if I get busted, get raided or whatever, then I'm in a lot of trouble. As many plants and supplies and shit as I have here. That should be done. Yes. 2 more. And then I can make a break real quick before restart. Just to show you that. That one is also off. It should have went the other way just a little. But kind of in a fucking hurry right now. Oops. Okay, the water didn't work. Because I spilled just a little of it, really? Okay, it worked that time. I didn't spill that much of it. Damn, that was wild. Come on, asshole. Bam. Okay. Now we can. I got plenty of time to do a break real quick. Show you the rest of the process before the restart. Oh, man. But now you know the MC's president's life is not uh just telling people what to do. You know, look at that. Got a dining room full. All right, so the next step is do this. It goes in the oven. That was 3 of the bases. And you get 1 cocaine. Now, how many bases do I have? Oh, I have 49 bases. I only have 8 cocaine. So you need to do that 2 more times to show you the last process. You need 10 cocaine for 1 brick. Just click on the 3 piles. They move to the tray. The tray moves to the oven. All right. Then once you have 10, or as I like to do, process everything you have, you just come over to the press, click on that, brick comes up, click on that, now you have a brick. And that's that. So it's 3 of these to get 1 base, 3 leaves to get 1 base, 3 bases to get 1 cocaine, 10 cocaines to get 1 brick. So big fun, big fun. I have 19 minutes. That is not enough time to harvest all this and plant it. But I have to pick up all of this shit so it doesn't disappear. Because, like I said, we're getting into expensive shit if everything just vanishes at storm. Now, we got all this. That upstairs is probably starting to pop for harvest too. Nope, not ready yet. Not ready yet. All right. I'm going to say I got plenty to keep me busy. It is so nice having this much space, knowing that I can put out bricks, brick after brick after brick, with this much shit. Look at that. And just to be sure, on the safe side, because there's 18 minutes left, let's just interact. See, yeah, 74 and 87. Plenty of water and fertilizer to keep it alive until I come back. And it's on video in case anything disappears, that it had plenty to keep it going. There's another one, 75 and 87. So yeah, more than enough. I'm just not going to start harvesting and then not have time to put it back down. And then let's go to the next row just to show. Just in case, 7286. Plenty to keep it alive. All these are freshly planted. Ones upstairs are not ready yet. Everything has been recorded being fully watered and fertilized. Oh, that one's ready already. They're starting to get harvested a little upstairs now. All right, before I log out, I gotta eat. Make sure I have full stats. Hell yeah. I gotta get back to Burger Shot, get some more shot fries or some more burgers. The good burgers that fill you up. Those little ones from the station are just like temporary meals. All right, so what do we got? 21. I can't even, I'm not even going to attempt to count all those. So that's 21. And then what did we say up here? 21, and then 12 and 15 is 27. So 48. 48. And who knows? 3 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 12. So 60. I have 60 plants. That's awesome. 60 plants at all times. I love it. I fucking love it, y'all. 60 plants. What's crazy is when it was unorganized and I was just packing them in and had to take all the lights out, I got 50 in the small space. But now with it in rows where it's organized, it's taking up a little more space, but it's not all crammed in there and fucking difficult to handle, difficult to deal with. You know what I mean? I guess I'll just log out here. But yep, you've seen that process. You've seen me bag up the weeds. It's very simple. You harvest it, fucking bag it. And again, that's just for taking territory. You sell one at a time to each person to get your 50 done. Now I'm out of drinks. But yeah, one bag of weed to 50 people to take your territory. Which, I don't know. We might just take a break for this. I'll just take a break for a while and then come back and I'll finish harvesting and replanting. Well, if I do that, I'm gonna have to process it all. It's gonna be a never-ending fucking cycle from here. So I wouldn't get to show you guys without the risk of losing shit. Cause 50 sales is gonna take a while. Cause I have to go in town where there's locals hanging out. But I guess that's where we'll end the stream for today. We've been here a little bit. I appreciate anybody who tuned in or watches later. Thank you very much. Please don't forget, like, share, subscribe, follow, leave a comment. All that helps. It's free. Only takes a minute. And I really appreciate it. And hopefully next time we see each other, it'll be a little more exciting. I am gonna later on today go live when I start uh, doing the sales, the 50 sales, because I'll take the the mission for it. I'll show you in the crime tablet. So missions. Capture at least one zone. I did that earlier. It's done. I need to do that one. Sell drugs to 50 people of any chosen drug inside a turf zone. So I need to sell 50 bags of weed inside Sandy. Remove 5 of their gang tags, but there are no gang tags besides ours. I already did that one. It's just started. Oh, it's not complete. I got to do the 50 drugs thing. That's why you have to do this part to take it. I did the spray 3. See, it's completed. We got 10 minutes. But yeah, when I come back, uh, we'll be finishing taking Sandy when I come back to the stream. And we'll just do another one later today. Another 3 or 4 hours selling drugs and getting with the guys and doing some other shit. But all right, thanks y'all. Appreciate you watching. Hopefully we'll see each other again in a couple hours. Get all this harvested and processed.